Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a 9x18 Makarov ballistics gel test. Today we've got the Hornady critical defense that is loaded with the 95 grain FTX projectile, and on the box it claims 1,000 feet per second. And on the other side we've got the Barnaul 9x18 Makarov loaded with a 95 grain projectile, and they're claiming 951 FPS on the box. Now I'm going to get us transferred over here, get the chronograph set up. We're going to see if either of those are right. Alright y'all, I got the chrono set up here, and we're going to see what the 5-round average is on these Hornady 9x18. 982, 973, 961, 963, and 966. Now I'm gonna get this chrono reset and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I got the chrono set back up here. Now we're gonna test the Barnaul 95 grain 9x18. Now let's see how they do. 1074, 1071, 1059, 1080, and 1057. Now, that Barnaul putting down some good velocity. That's about 100 feet per second more than the Hornady, and 100 feet per second more than what they claimed on the box, so that's a win. Now I'm gonna go down here, get this gel set up, meet you back here. Alright y'all, we got the gel set up down here. In front of it we've got the FBI's heavy clothing barrier, which is 1 layer of denim, 1 layer of fleece, and 2 layers of cotton t-shirt. Behind that we've got 10% grade FBI ballistics gel, and then behind that we've got 1 gallon of water in case one of these wants to act like an FMJ. Now I'm going to go back to 7 yards and try out that Hornady critical defense. Alright y'all, well that was a good hit and we caught it. Alright y'all, I got this gel reset. Now we're going to go back to 7 yards and try out this Barnaul JHP. That was a good hit on the block. Now I'm going to get the tape measure out and I'll be right back with you. Alright y'all, so both of these performed very nice. Now we've got the Hornady up here on top. And this is that Barnaul right below it. Now the Hornady entered in, did not care about any of those clothes, and had nice disruption out to about 4.5, 5 inches, give or take, right here. And then our final resting place is just under 8.5 inches. Now our Barnaul is right below the Hornady. Now it came in and entered. We've got massive disruption on it out to 5 inches. It didn't care about that clothing neither. But it's also sitting just a hair bit less than the Hornady, sitting right at 8.5 inches or so. Now I'm going to get both of these pulled out of the block, and we're going to check the diameter and the retained weight. Alright y'all, I got you pulled back here in the shade so we can check the retained weight and what they expanded to. Now here I've got the Hornady critical defense, started at 95 grains, sitting at 95.5. So no loss there. Now we've got the Barnaul, started at 95. Ended at 93.7, so very slight loss, if any, if that's not manufacturer tolerance. Now let's see what this Hornady expanded out into. Now this Hornady's got very uniform expansion, I'll give it that. We're going to check it. So we've got 0.494, 0.482, and 0.475 on the Hornady. Now on this Barnaul, let's see, this one's a little misshapen, so it's going to be longer one way than it is the other. Now on that one we've got 0.530, 554. And then the longest direction, which is 566. So that Barnaul expanded very nice. Now both of these penetrated to about the same point, and you already know what I'm about to say. I need more penetration. I need to see at least 11-12 inches before I consider carrying around. I'd take a full metal jacket over these, because I need this thing to reach the vitals before it does anything else. But other than that, that was a good solid test today. Thank you for tuning into the channel. If you want to help me grow the channel, leave a like and a comment. You know, maybe subscribe, keep coming back for more. But until later, catch you next time.